So I played this game named Camp Out until dawn. And then I first started, I was pretty confused on how it worked. If you don't know what Camp Out until dawn is, in simple words, it is like the rake, Roblox the rake. But instead of this, you got this furry thing trying to kill everyone. His name is Wolf, by the way. So it is kind of harder than the rake because Wolf has abilities that he spam, like this charge thing. But I will get on this later. But I noticed that on YouTube, there is no video about the game mechanics or how to play it. Like not even something basic. The game is pretty underrated, so after watching this, go play it. So I decided to make a video to help people who want to learn a little from the game and how it works. I will put everything in chapters so you don't get confused and that I can list it better. We will start with nights. The wolf will start to hunt the players. The player's objective is to survive until day. I think daytime have around 2 minutes. This can change if people skip the day by sleeping. The nights have around 6 minutes. Not all nights are going to be then wolf comes to kill the players, so you can use that nights to prepare or talk with people. The way I used to see what night is then wolf is going to attack is by the music. It will play a certain music, then it's a hunt night. Or if the day was skipped, then it is 100% chance the wolf will appear. You can hold control to jog and alt to sprint. Be careful because you have a stamina, and if you run too much, you'll start to get fatigued. That is this red bar here. So the game will make you rest instead of just waiting for you stamina to come up again. You also need to sleep. Okay, I'm not really sure what not sleeping does, but I think it makes your fatigue go up faster. To sleep, you just need to go to some bed and sleep. It is really that simple. It is if there isn't already someone there. There is fall damage, so be careful. Then you jump, you get slowed for a few seconds, then you land. So jumping is something you should avoid if the wolf is too close to you. Landing from certain heights makes you stay more time without being able to move. So don't go jumping around any tall place, or you will die. Players who died become ghosts. A player who is a ghost can't chat with alive players, but they can use voice chat to talk with them, but their voice will be distorted, making it almost impossible to understand. Ghosts can see alive players and ghosts normally, but alive players can slightly see ghosts. There's also a last man standing mechanic, but I will get on this later. There's multiple locations you can say to survive the wolf. I will list some here. The bathroom, the cabins and houses, the place that most of the players are. The playground is literally at the side of the cabin and houses. The generator thing, Emma talk about it later. The big pink tree, the watchtower. There's a campsite with some tents and a campfire that you can keep lit with sticks. They spawn around the map. You can have on your inventory 5 of them. And the statue place. The wolf, for now, it's the only killer in game to come at night. He has black fur and a pretty face. In the game lore, he is possessed by an entity the real wolf calls darkness. He was originally white, but it made his fur turn black. So, the wolf only comes at certain nights, as I mentioned, but what exactly does he do? I will list some of his abilities while explaining them, by the way. Every kill, it gets increased the night timer by 1 minute. He can slash towards the player. Really simple. I'm not sure of how much damage it deals, but from what I saw, it's around 30 or 25 per slash. He can also sneak behind players. If he successfully manages to get behind a player, he will pierce the chest of that player with his arm and will take out his heart, killing that player instantly. He won't do this if on chase, yet pretty balanced as it doesn't work very well most of the times. Totally not my skill issue. He can do this charge attack. It is really powerful as it can deal around 70 damage. I say this because it literally took more than half my HP in one hit. He can also teleport. Yes, you heard it right. But let me explain first. For what I saw, he teleports from pads around the map to save time instead of just walking. If he's chasing a player and that player is somewhere it can't get, it will teleport exactly to that player position. If you are outside of any type of house, it will teleport. Mostly next to you, not exactly where you are. But if you're inside a house, he can teleport right where you are. He also is afraid of light. The flashlight doesn't count. He is only afraid of house lights or the campfire, so you can hide inside the houses when the lights are on. But the only thing that keeps the lights on its generator after he gets startled away. He will go for the generator and will break it, and then will go back to where he got startled before. I will explain the generator later. He will also target players outside houses or buildings. So, if you're inside a house, you're safe until it breaks the generator. He has a terror radius mechanic, so you can hear how close he is by the music. That is a banger, by the way, in my opinion. But how do I counter his attacks? And this is where dodging comes. The only way to the players to counter the wolf attacks is by dodging. It is pretty simple, actually. Then you press R. You'll have a window of 0.5. If the wolf attacks you while on this window, the character will do this cool animation, and you will regain some stamina. If you miss, you get unable to run for a few secs, and you can't dodge for a while. Easy, right? In paper, yes. But then you try it is slightly harder because of one ability the wolf has. He can bait attacks, yeah. He can pretend he's going to swing by playing a cool animation that ruins loopings. If you got tricked by that bait, yeah, you're probably dying. So be careful with the wolf animations. If you notice that the slash anim is slightly faster or different, it may be a bait animation. The easiest attack to dodge, it's the charge, as he can't cancel it or bait. So if you have some brain cells left and not got caught by surprise, it is a free dodge and stamina back. Master dodge, because you will need it. By the way, devs, if you're watching this, please add hand-to-hand combat so I can punch this wolf in the face. The generator is mostly essential for survival. Then the wolf breaks it. You will need to go to the generator and do this simple mini game to repair it. If you miss, it will explode, taking some percentage of the repairing. If you miss too much, you will get damaged, ragdolled, and pushed backyards. The generator also needs fuel. You can find gasoline around the map. I will show you some images of locations I found gasolines. The generator is what keeps the lights working, so you will need to fix it. Then the wolf breaks it and fill it, then it runs out of gas. And here is some extras. You always spawn with a flashlight. You're forced to hold the gasoline. If you unequip it, then it will drop. It will disappear short after if it is dropped. You get slowed, then carrying gasoline. The wolf also has stamina, but he knows how to manage it. There is a bloodthirst night, so be careful. The wolf is buffed in this night. You can see if it is a bloodthirst night if the sky at night is red. You can write in the chat /e2c emotes or /emotalist. If any information is wrong, tell me in the comments. I am not sure 100% of the stuff I said here, especially the stats and numbers, but I tried my best to make a video to help people who are beginning to play the game. So that's it for today. Bye-bye.